Imagine, for a moment, that this can of soda is your car. And there you are, sitting inside your shiny car. The one you worked hard at 2 jobs after school and on weekends, just so you could afford it. Or, if you're really lucky, the one your parents gave you as a present. And you're driving around town, wondering what to do with all your newfound freedom. Feeling like the road ahead is full of possibilities, like it's been waiting all this time for you to discover it. What you didn't count on is a train slamming into you at the railroad crossing you just ignored. In America, a person or vehicle is hit by a train about every 3 hours. And it's destructive. If your car is hit by a freight train, you're almost 20 times more likely to die than in a collision involving another vehicle. It's because the force of a 30-car freight train hitting your car is equivalent to the force of your car hitting a soda can. All those dreams and ambitions you have, the freedom driving brings you, all those great experiences you're about to have, can be gone in a second, squashed like that can of soda. There are a number of ways you can end up like this. The most common are by texting, talking on the phone, or being distracted in some way. Not checking for a second train if there are multiple tracks. Trying to sneak, go around, or beat the gates before they come down.
Come on, Steve, step on it. The wedding starts in church on time. Come on, man. That's the only way to make it.
Stalling on the tracks and not taking the right actions. Now, you're probably thinking, yeah, but trains are slow. I'd see it coming in time to get out of the way. Wrong. A fully loaded train can weigh, on average, up to 12 million pounds, sometimes more. The same as around 3,000 cars, 725 elephants, and all of the metal from the Eiffel Tower dumped in a pile. How long do you think it would take to stop something that heavy? Well, a freight train moving at 55 miles per hour can take a mile or more to stop once the emergency brakes are applied. That's the length of 18 football fields. Try finding a quarterback who can throw that far. The great thing is, you will avoid these situations all of the time if you just follow these simple steps. Always expect a train, and if you see one coming, wait. When the train's gone, check for another. Only proceed across the tracks if you can completely clear the crossing. If your car stalls on a crossing, get out. Make sure all of your passengers get out and get as far away as possible. Look for the railroad emergency sign and call the number on the sign. If you don't see the sign, call 911. Never try to beat a train or drive around lowered railroad gates. Stay aware. Distraction on the road can make you 4 times more likely to have a collision which involves an injury. And always read the signs. This is what they mean. Advance warning. Slow down, look, and listen. Pavement markings are found on the pavement in advance of the crossing to warn you of the crossing ahead. Stop bar helps you stay a safe distance from the passing train. If there isn't one, stop at least 15 feet from the nearest rail as the train passes. Crossbuck sign. If you see this and a train is approaching, stop and yield to the train. Flashing red light signals. Stop as soon as these signals begin to flash, and don't proceed until they stop. Gates and flashing red lights. If the gate's moving or the lights are flashing, it means there's a train coming. Remember, you can stop in time. The train can't. People lose their lives because they don't know this stuff, or they ignore it. Now it's your turn. Think about these things next time you're near a railroad crossing, and let your friends and family hear about them as well. Use the link below to share this presentation with people you care about, either by forwarding the link or liking this page on Facebook. Let's prevent this, so you can enjoy this. Make a note of where to find this presentation and forward it on to save lives. Who knows? That life could be someone you know.